Hello and welcome. I'm Maria Ressa. This is your 6 p.m. wrap. Petitioners against Grace Poe file a motion for reconsideration before the Philippine Supreme Court on its decision allowing the senator to run for president in the 2016 elections. Lawyer Estrella Alamparo, former Senator Kit Tatad, Professor Antonio Contreras, and former Law Dean Amado Valdez called the Supreme Court decision a perversion of the Constitution, saying the Supreme Court should take a second look at the undisputed facts. In a landmark ruling on March 8, the Supreme Court reversed the Commission on Elections decision, canceling Poe's certificate of candidacy, saying Poe is a natural-born Filipino and she met the 10-year residency requirement for presidential candidates. Poe fought disqualification cases before three bodies: the Senate Electoral Tribunal, COMELEC, and the Supreme Court. Is China building another artificial island in disputed territory? U.S. military forces say they fear China's possible area of reclamation in the Panatag Shoal in the West Philippine Sea or the South China Sea. Philippine Department of Foreign Affairs spokesman Charles Jose says they're verifying the report. Panatag Shoal is the site of a standoff between Philippine and Chinese vessels in April of 2012. The Philippines accuses China of building artificial islands to assert control over the West Philippine Sea, but the Asian giant brushes off the claim, saying it has the right to run activities in its own territory. This comes as an arbitral tribunal in The Hague is expected to rule on the Philippines' case against China early this year. European Union leaders reach an agreement Thursday. Turkey will take in all migrants from Greece. EU leaders say they'll fast-track Turkey's long-stalled bid for EU membership in return for the asylum, provide billions of euros in extra aid, and allow Turkish nationals to travel visa-free. German Chancellor Angela Merkel calls it a good opportunity to stop human traffickers, but she insists on clear plans to process thousands of asylum seekers. Turkish Prime Minister Ahmet Davutoglu says the proposed deal was clear and honest, but adds Turkey will never become an open prison for migrants. Swedish streaming leader Spotify strikes a royalty deal with U.S. publishers. Spotify faced charges for unpaid royalties, which go both to performers and songwriters. Pop icons Taylor Swift and Prince removed their music from the site, while Adele refused to stream her album 25. Under the agreement, Spotify will pay a pool of money and add a bonus compensation fund. A joint statement doesn't reveal the amount, but others say Spotify's existing pool has $16 million and it will add $5 million more. Marine theme park SeaWorld will stop breeding orcas or killer whales. The company says the killer whales in its care will be the last generation at the theme parks. SeaWorld has 7 orcas in Florida, 5 in Texas, and 11 in California. Animal rights activists slam SeaWorld over its poor treatment of orcas. Tilikum, the whale featured in the documentary Blackfish, is severely ill due to a bacterial infection. The company will also donate $50 million to the Humane Society of the United States, a part of a 5-year deal for animal rescue and rehabilitation. I'm Maria Ressa. That's your 6 p.m. wrap. Join us again tomorrow for the day's top news. Remember, tomorrow begins today.